I think this is the funny moment.
Warning.
Huh? Hang on a minute, Fairy. Are you being serious? What's going on?
Warning.
A burst of sparks erupt from the monitor array, and the lights begin flickering.
What's happening? Our system is under attack again? How is that possible? We have Fairy. Nothing in New Eridu should be able to breach her defenses.
Something's off. This is not a network attack. It's targeting our store's electrical system and the HDD itself?
What happens next makes Belle watching the security footage even more horrified.
Wise? There are people outside the store. They're...
Good day. We're conducting security patrols on 6th Street during the election period. Please open up.
I'll handle the officers. You take care of Fairy and try to keep it down.
The door to the staff room shuts carefully. Soon you hear a voice greeting the officers. The sound of drawers being searched, and the boots clattering up the stairs. A moment later.
Nothing unusual upstairs.
Hey, please be careful. That's a collector's edition.
What's inside this room?
It's our storage room, filled with personal items and old equipment.
Could you please open it up so we can check?
Is that really necessary? As you can see, we're just a regular video store with lots of videotapes.
I get that, but this is just a standard procedure during election season. We hope you understand. Please cooperate and open the door for inspection. If you won't open up, I've no choice but to do it myself.
Oh, wait, hold on!
Please cooperate.
Take care of it, Wise.
Hold it, huh?
We have new orders. More manpower is needed to increase our street patrols. The Special Response Team will take over 6th Street's inspection from here. Good work today, officers. The Street Patrol Supervisor is expecting you. Be sure not to keep him waiting.
Oh, it wasn't funny because it wasn't Belle. Oh, damn it. Belle, like, brings up her mug, her hand shaking. It's funny. Warning. System malfunction. Verifying current issues. Initiating automatic repair. During the repair, the AI assistant will only retain basic response function. Coordinated HDD scan shut down. Security monitoring function shut down. Current repair progress. Unknown. Please wait patiently in front of the screen. Fairy, you okay? During the repair, the AI system will only retain basic response functions. To log into Internet, press 1. To connect to HDD system, press 2. To emergency clear your web browsing history, press 3. I like how that's an option. To speed up the repair progress, please enter the command, Fairy is the most powerful AI. Leave. Leave. Damn it, Fairy. Fairy's fine. Fairy's fine. Zuyang, Jingyi, what are you guys doing here?
Okay, application approved. The security patrol for this area is now officially under our team. You can relax now.
Thank you, Qingyi. Now, manager, please explain what is going on.
Before we get into that, can we ask why you and Qingyi are here? As you know, manager, I have a good relationship with your AI assistant, Fairy. I just received a message from her. It said, 01101000, 01100101, 01101100, 01110000. What's that binary code mean?
It's a set of standard information codes from the old civilization, and it translates to help.
Worried that you might be in danger, Juyuan dragged me along and we rushed straight over here.
Thank you, Zuyang.
Thank you for looking out for us and coming all this way, Julian.
Save the thanks for after you've given me a proper explanation. I'm going to handle this by the book, and I won't bend the rules. Not even for you, manager.
It's a bit complicated.
Allow me to explain.
A familiar, cool voice comes through the speakers inside the workshop.
Huh? This voice... is that...
It's been
Miyabi.
a while, Juyuan. It is I, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Moments later, Miyabi gives a concise rundown of the vision case and what happened in the outer ring.
Allow me to sum this up. There's more to the vision case than meets the eye. The true villain slipped away, in shadows they hide. In the outer ring you fought with all your might. Key witness captured, no Pearlman in sight. Is that correct?
Nice haiku.
That's accurate. And it flows pretty well.
And the managers, law-abiding by the book, are in fact seasoned proxies upon taking a closer look?
Yeah. I'm still a law-abiding citizen. No.
Sorry, it's true. We're proxies. But I swear we've never done anything bad. We are, the most lawful among the unlawful.
Hearing the confession from the managers themselves, Juyun remains silent, with no expression on her face. She pulls out her wallet, counts 1,000 dennies, and hands them to Qingyi.
Julian, what are you doing?
Truth be told, I had my doubts about the manager's identity. I mentioned it to
She owed her
Juyuan on the way here,
fuck.
and she...
I didn't believe it. I was convinced the managers wouldn't deceive us, so I was willing to bet on it. Too bad. I was wrong.
Sorry.
Julian, I'm so sorry. We really didn't mean to.
Enough! Let's focus on the main issue. You do realize you're leveling serious accusations against Bringer, who's about to become commander of Janus Quarter during the election? And you don't have the key witness or any evidence. By protocol, I should bring you into the precinct and inform my superiors. But the leader of Section 6, who's also one of the current Void Hunters, Hoshimi Miyabi, is willing to vouch for you. Maybe I'm a fool who's easily deceived, but I trust Miyabi's skills and expertise.
So, does that mean...
I'm not going to escalate this to my superiors until the day's over. You have enough time to secure your evidence. In the meantime, I'll be looking into this myself.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you for believing in us.
Don't thank me just yet. If my investigation shows you're lying, like I said, I'm not going to bend the rules for you. Proxies.
Juyun asks Qingyi to stay and keep an eye on the video store, then leaves without looking back. Well, I feel like that one is about as good as it could have gone. 18 has the store. Good. Okay. Hey, Qingyi. Manager, it turns out you're not as simple as you appear. Truly impressive for someone so young. But fate has told me long ago that you are anything but ordinary people. I've long predicted this day. Thank you for your help. Well, it's still too early to express your gratitude. You still have to explain yourself to Zuyuan. If you don't think of a good excuse quickly, when she gets serious, you'll have to explain yourself in the public security interrogation room. Yeah, that won't be very fun. How's it going, Belle? Can't talk to Belle. To the HDD. The missing witnesses. Nice. Harumasa, Yanagi, Miyabi. Moments later, in the Ballet Twins Hollow.
Ah, you're online, Proxy. Can you hear me? Is everything okay with Officer Ju Yuan?
Yeah.
She went back to the precinct to verify our intel. I trust Juren. She's honest and has a good heart. She'll do what's right.
We did accuse her direct boss and mentor of being the big bad guy, so it's understandable she'd be upset.
I may not know you or Officer Julian that well, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the accusations against her boss that upset her the most.
In fact, we lied.
We've been doing some self-reflection on that.
I know Ju Yuan. She would never do anything that perverts the course of justice. And she's easy to persuade. All you need to do is look her in the eyes, take her by the hand, and tell her your thoughts gently. The closer you are, the better. You can give it a try once she's back, Proxy.
I don't think I will.
Chief, where'd you even learn that?
I learned it from Ju Yuan's mother. I've tried it, and it's very effective.
Okay, we're not gonna unpack that. we're not gonna unpack that. Whatever that is. Let's get back to the matter at hand.
Guys, even though the HDD took a hit, thankfully Fairy still managed to track down Perlin's biosignal. It's time to get back our key witness.
Harumasa, I have never used him. Nope. During combat, Harumasa can set up electro quivers on the field. When the fifth hit of his basic attack, EX special attack, chain attack hits an enemy for the ground, 266 electro quivers will be generated. Okay. After the fifth hit of a basic attack, EX attack, special attack. So does that matter on how many quivers he has? Mainly shoot falling feather at enemies in front, dealing electric damage. You can also get aiming mode by holding basic attack. To fire a falling feather at a designated target. When an X-marked enemy is on the field, Harumasa will enter the awakened stance. Alright.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead. Perhaps we can get info on Perlin there.
There's a lot
Careful.
of enemies nearby.
There's a mechanism
Be
nearby.
careful.
Okay, but what's this way? Absolutely nothing.
That was smooth. There are mercenaries everywhere. This is more enemies than I expected.
being this heavily guarded, it must mean Perlman is nearby.
Watch out for any ambushes ahead. Hiding so poorly. They really think we'd fall for that?
Let's give them a taste of some well-deserved punishment.
This should be the building's central area. It will likely be heavily defended. The enemy's attacks are getting more intense.
They're not very tough, though.
Get him, Miyabi!
Not easy.
Not good. Huh? Chief, are you hurt? My training to split more bullets than my previous record in under a minute failed.
Under a minute. You know what, Miyabi? Okay, so these are elects. These, so those are the quivers. Okay, okay.
Evade.
They've set up an ambush here, too.
Right.
There are some supply boxes nearby. They might come in handy. Where did this guy come from?
It's a bad guy!
Sukaku, don't be reckless. I'll give the enemy the satisfaction of seeing you smile.
I am committed to finishing this game. Let that be said. I am committed to playing Silver Song. All right. I am committed to doing that tomorrow. Get him, Sokaku.
Wise, the rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why did he like? Why did he like go for an arrow, but just stop there? Okay. This should be the mercenaries' communication hub. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into their database. Activate units along the path and light up all the paths. Okay. Got it. Best that ever lived. It's pretty much what I expected. This is going to be tricky. What's wrong, Proxy? The database level's too low, and Perlman's location data isn't here. I need to go down to the other hubs and get advance permission to shut down the defense mechanics. I see. It looks as though the enemy's defenses are pretty thorough. But don't worry, I've located... We're good. It's the in-game computers. I thought it was my computer. I was like, what's that, like, buzzing? No, they're broken, not mine. I was worried there. I've located several fissures around here through the hollow observation data in the database. You can use it as a shortcut to save time. By Soshimi.
The spatial fissure is right over here. We need to find Perlman quickly.
Let's go find that tiny bitch.
Is something wrong with Sado?
The enemy is all bark and no bite. Are they even trying? I'm out here working hard, so why do they get to slack off?
Don't waste your energy arguing the placement thing.
Perfect
What am I doing?
coordination. Sorry, I'm late, Yamaji.
It's over.
The mercenaries' rendezvous point is just up ahead.
Why is no one on guard? This feels too easy.
We need the proper
It works
permission
for
to
us.
disable the defense mechanism. The contact point nearby likely has shutdown permissions.
There might be clues about Perlman at the hubs here. Hold on, everyone. I'll try to hack into it. Oh, damn it. There we go. Got it. I've located where Perlman is being held. Looks like it's not far from here. That's great, Proxy. Let's go. Now. Hold on. I still need security permissions to shut down the defense mechanism. Wait a minute. Wait a second. The system settings seem a bit off. Looks like someone deliberately tampered with them. This will take some time to handle. Everyone, please wait a moment. 3, 2, 1.
Access granted. Good, that's it. Huh?
Proxy, what's that warning sound? Such
Oh no.
power.
The permission request was linked to
Military grade
explosives.
ammonium nitrate explosives?
Run! This room's gonna blow!
Using these inside the building? It's no wonder there's no one stationed near it. They don't care about the safety of the hostages. A joint effort.
Enemies are gathering up ahead. I'll look for a detour around them.
No need. We'll just break through.
What the? This area's about to collapse! Forget it. Let's just ignore this mess. I don't want to be buried here.
Chroma's locked inside. We need to get rid of these guards quickly.
Take care of Marmota.
What do you want from me?
Perlman! Come on. Ah, perfect timing. Hurry, get me out of there. Get me out of here. This place is about to blow. We need to leave now. Stay close, Perlman. We'll get you out now.
There's a risk of explosions nearby. We have to get out of here.
Ah! Help! I don't want to die! Quit being difficult, old man. If I fall down, we're done for.
There should be a spatial fissure nearby. We can use it as a shortcut to save time.
Proxy, is this the way out of the hollow?
Barry's not responding either. Come on, let's get out of here.
Purging slash!
Fuck 'em, Miyabi. A fissure! We gotta go! We gotta leave! A fissure gleams not far. As the explosions draw closer, the HDD's ear-piercing warnings comes again. HDD. Voice output failed. Activating backup output. Warning. Danger detected on the path ahead.
There's an exit ahead. But this is odd. Why is there only one result from the calculations? Shouldn't there be several?
Proxy, we're running out of time. We need to get out now.
I don't want to die! Ah!
The explosion causes the surroundings to collapse. Out of desperation, everyone charges into the fissure. The light from the fissure overwhelms your senses. The eerie, heavy, ominous feeling inside the hollow abruptly disappears. The next moment,
Oh, isn't this a surprise?
What?
Bringer.
Perlman, the culprit of the Vision scandal, who sabotaged the Witness's airship to escape to the Outer Ring, who snuck back into New Eridu during this critical election period, is now apprehended on the spot by public security. And appearing alongside suspect Perlman, assisting him in entering and exiting the Hollow, members of Section 6 of Han. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter, I'm requesting that you all come with me to Public Security Headquarters for an explanation. Shall we? Chief Hoshimi Miyabi, you are suspected of improper dealings with Perlman, the notorious criminal. I need you and your subordinates to come with me.
It's over. It's over! It's all over!
Just a moment, Inspector Bringer. It appears there's been a serious misunderstanding on your part. Section 6 is alleged to have had unreported private contact with an important suspect. However, those actions were undertaken solely by Chief Hoshimi Miyabi.
Huh?
As members of Section 6, we noticed our superior's misconduct and rushed to confront her, just as you arrived.
Are you trying to say you have nothing to do with this? I'm the acting commander. Do you think I'm an idiot?
I wouldn't dream of it, Acting Commander Bringer. I'm merely stating the facts. If there's any disagreement, we can report to Internal Affairs.
Every cloud has a... What was it?
Huh? You're asking me?
Wrong answer.
Huh? What are you doing?
Hoshimi Miyabi, what are you doing?
He got it wrong, so I threw him into the hollow in a fit of rage. Yanagi is right. I do what I want. This has nothing to do with them. My actions just now serve as proof. Take me if you want. But only me.
You!
It's almost time for the speech. No need to dwell too much on it. Best to leave it at that.
All right, very well. I'll grant you that. As the acting commander of the Janus Quarter. Chief Hoshimi Miyabi of Section 6. You are suspected of endangering public safety. And shall be arrested immediately.
corruption at its finest. Sigh. I never expected things to turn out like this. I can't believe Bringer ambushed us at the hollow exit. No wonder the navigation kept reporting errors. He must have tampered with our hollow data monitoring system. Unfortunately, Fairy isn't fully back yet. Otherwise, we'd have more ways to fight back. Anyway, I'll do a full system check now. Are Yanagi and the others doing okay? Don't worry, Section 6 just sent a message saying they've lost Bringer and are trying to locate Perlman now. But we have to recalibrate the system, so real-time navigation won't be possible. We can only give a rough estimate of Perlman's potential locations in the Hollow and let Section 6 search for him on their side. Though, Yanagi did say that that Hollow operations are their specialty, and they'll take care of locating Perlman. No updates on Miss Miyabi's side, though. Even though Bringer has taken her, She should be okay. She's a void hunter after all. You're right. Anyway, you should get some rest, Wise. I'll handle the system maintenance and search for Miss Miyabi's location while I'm at it. Bell skillfully checks the HDD. After a while, the communicator starts ringing. Wise, Yanagi just messaged us. They found Perlman. They've hidden him in Bellabog Industries to keep him safe from Bringer, and got him compiling the evidence of Bringer's dealings with the Vision Corporation. That was fast. Yep, Khalid and the others are also helping look for the files. So we should have results soon. But to avoid Bringer, Section 6 has cut off all communication signals at their safe house, leaving just us with a special line. Yanagi asked us to contact them when we have them. When we can plan our next move. Bringer still has Miss Miyabi after all. I've tried everything, but can't track her down. Who knows what Bringer's going to do with her? Wise, whenever you're ready, we'll contact me, Yanagi, and see how things are on their side. Alright, so that's the second mission. Okay. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, I'll contact Section 6 now. Just as Bell sets up a remote call with Section 6, a familiar figure rushes in. Zuyan. Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? There's something important I need to confirm with them. Relax, Zuyan. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact them now. I'm setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. Not long later, Bell successfully gets in contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we can't locate Miss Miyabi right now.
My bad.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyen. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now, hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy, easy!
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately ½ an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous. I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes. They could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption, that the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes. But if they always knew where he was, then what was the purpose of all the pursuits, ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
If we were mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Hoshimi to undermine us. He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason? Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Hang on. I just remembered something. the strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
You quickly fill everyone in on what happened with her katana inside the hollow, leaving them with even more questions.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we figure out where Miss Hoshimi and Bringer are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead-End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
Let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Hoshimi at the same time.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Pearlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch, that hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll join you. I'll go with Juyuan to find Miss Hoshimi.
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
The communicator transmitted several deep breaths, followed by a few quick slaps, like someone's trying to regain focus.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
I'm the best.
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
We're not just good, we're the best. Wise, Juyuan is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Miyabi. But I feel like she's not in a good mood. She might still be upset since we hid her identity from her. When there's a chance, we should really give her a proper explanation. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, we probably should. Look, it was necessary. Can I help you find anything? It's Friday evening. Have pleasant dreams tonight. You got it. You got it, Lucky Boo. And doing the main story also gets me quite a bit of polychrome. I think I'd rather save. I was gonna buy 3 of these, but I think I'd rather save. I think so. I could get 3, but I don't want to do that. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind getting Billy one more time.
Starlight!
It's time to shine. Because cinema. Look at that, man. Damn straight, bro. It's Billy. You're here. I'm looking into the transport vehicle's vehicle's location. We'll head out once I get the word. Zhu Yan stops talking after that. An awkward silence settles between you. So, Officer Zhu Yan, are you still mad? No, there's no reason for me to. No, there's no reason for me to be mad. There's no reason for me to be mad. What? I feel like you deserve to be. That's all. Zhu Yan seems really upset. Is she expecting an apology from me? Okay. Zhu Yan, I owe you an apology. I never wanted to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? So why did you keep this from me? I didn't want you to cause any trouble. You're an elite officer, and I'm a proxy operating in the shadows. What if the truth drove us apart and even made us enemies? No. I play by the rules and respect law and order, but I don't just follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong, and would, of course, do what is just. If you consider me a friend, you should have had more faith in me. Zhu Yan, I promise I'll never keep anything from you again. If I do, then the video store will lose money every day. You don't have to go that far. Yes, I do. You're a dear friend, Zhu Yan. Your feelings matter a lot to me, and I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Do I grab her hand? At that moment, Zhu Yan's comms ring. A little flustered, she quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Manager, I've asked Officer Chen to locate the currently active transport vehicles in the Janus Quarter, and they're heading north. I believe Miyabi's on one of them. Is in one of them. We need to move there and intercept them. With a PubSec car, we can use the express lane. But there are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring along a regular citizen like you, Manager. Take my bamboo. Take my bamboo. We can still stay in touch that way. No, they're not. Take my bamboo. We can still stay in touch that way. It'll come in handy in emergencies. Understood. I'll head out right now. As for our conversation just now, let's continue after we get Miyabi back. Man, I stutter a lot. A short while later, near 14th Street, a PubSec car hurtles down the street, siren blaring.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
Hang on, she looked dope as fuck. So, show that print. Okay, that all print. Got it. Heck yeah. Gotta get the screenshot, baby.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan. Why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
There's no time. The speech venue was next to the dead-end hollow. Let's cut straight through it.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Amazing! I didn't know you could drive a train, Manager. Is this railway route okay?
Trust me, I'm familiar with this route. It'll definitely lead us out of the dead-end hollow. By the way, we're friends with Miss Oshie. We've got a familiar approaching.
Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management using their political power.
I know. We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on the internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Is it possible the urban legend has some truth to it?
I don't know much.
Well, she don't know much. I'm just too good. Moments later, to verify Zhu Yuan's theory, Wise stops the train in a safe zone to establish a communication link with the outside world.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Zhu Yuan from the Criminal Investigation Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
My bad.
I know, Officer Zhu Yuan. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
All right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Juyan. Do you know the head of the family?
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right?
We might know somebody.
Then I might just know someone.
Brushes nails on chest. Moments later, after patching through random play, a familiar voice answers.
Ah,
Lycone!
It's been quite some time. I never anticipated a call from you on a day like today.
Lycone, please. You gotta help me.
Thanks for taking my call, Lycon. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our services to them, and indeed they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on your definition of family affairs. If it's not too much to ask, could you please provide me with a little more context?
Zhu Yuan gives Lycone a quick rundown of the situation.
I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment. Rena, please watch the lobby for me.
Lycone steps away from the call briefly, and a few minutes later.
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
That voice... Is that...
Oh, is that Miss Zhu Yuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
It's not a joke.
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even... Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Juyuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with.
Hey, Gideon, I
Would
see
you
you.
mind proving that you know my daughter?
Miss Hoshimi's katana is a family heirloom used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
And yes, you can call me Skell. That's a fun nickname.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
And yes, I am up late. I am live late because I can stay up late today. Because I don't really have anything to do tomorrow because it's Saturday. And I really want to get Chapter 5 done. So tomorrow I can focus solely on Silver Squad. That's just personally how I want to do it.
Please hear me out, sir. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What? Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two. What I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family. But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family. It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
At the same time, an armored transport vehicle is heading toward the Dead End Hollow, near Bringer's speech venue. Inside the vehicle.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up
I'm not
in
sure what
HQ.
those numbers mean.
Drop the act. You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janus Quarter. This
good,
car
Gideon,
was
don't
never
worry.
going to HQ.
So you've known all along. Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Talus.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade. Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi. You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family, truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you. Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade. It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! Is Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
Miyabi? Man, that was intense. Dizziness envelops her, and everything around her blurs. Soon after, Hoshimi Miyabi opens her eyes weakly to find herself in a strange space she has never seen the likes of before. It's her frickin' mindscape, dude. Okay.
Mira, you can keep us away from the outside wall.
Am I? I was clearly... It feels like the foxfire is burning me. After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered. There are enemies here too? Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover?
Yeah, guaranteed. These are not enemies, and these are all Pubspec officers or something.
It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi family. So why would it burn me?
Ow. Darn you! Damn you! Damn you, random Pubspec officer. Probably.
Shake the feeling that this place looks familiar.
This is genuinely eerie.
Foxfire.
Cool.
Burning even more intensely. Losing my strength. I must defeat more enemies. The more the better. This place. It's an illusion of the cursed blade.
What? No way. Oh, that's cool. We didn't get to fight this before. This is cool. Come on, big guy, what you got? Yeah, that's right, nothing.
This feeling. My body.
In the illusion, countless monsters surge forward like a tidal wave. Miyabi relentlessly swings her blade, cutting down the ethereals, pushing herself to the brink of total exhaustion. Kill. Countless voices invade Miyabi's mind, gnawing at her sanity. It feels like she's swinging her blade without thinking, the only way to live. And Exalt. Is that what they're called? Dang. Those guys are losers.
Are these people citizens?
No. Don't kill the innocent.
What?
You're better than this. You're a better person.
I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
Are you serious?
No. Not
You better not try anything.
Not your friends, not your family.
Why are you staring at me?
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Miyabi?
Poor Miyabi, dude. Does not deserve this.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then?
Sorry, Miyabi. I know this is a very tense moment, but I'm just gonna take a screenshot. You're so right, dude. This is a sick ass background. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled angst.
Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right? No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. Be my blade, one that slays only evil, and I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Charles.
So you'll agree.
Before she can finish, the subdued foxfire bursts into fierce flames.
You!
The blazing foxfire slowly peters out, and the illusions and the voices fade too. Hoshimi Miyabi props herself up the best she can, not wanting to collapse. At this moment, a familiar voice rings out.
Miss Hoshimi! Miss Hoshimi! Can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me?
Roxy?
Yes, it's me, Miss Hoshimi. You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, that golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake. I feared
Totally not her girlfriend, quote
my
unquote.
blade
Not.
had harmed those dear to me. Hurt innocent people.
Miyabi's voice is weak, as if recovering from a severe illness. Her furrowed brows finally relax.
Hoshimi.
Wise, it's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Hearing the latest update over the communicator, Zhu Yuan holds Miyabi tightly and looks towards the proxy.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
Let's go get that bitch. Let's go, Miyabi. Hell yeah. Tough as nails. In the video store, the siblings are flustered. The connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the error logs. It looks like a massive surge of ether activity caused by EOS's internal modules to malfunction. Maybe it's because of the cursed blade. It might be because Miss Hoshimi's katana went out of control. It's happened before. EOS was exposed to an excessive ether surge at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. Everything's a mess right now. I wonder how Miss Hoshimi is doing. Not to worry, manager. Zhu Yuan sent a message saying that she's taking the young lady from the Hoshimi family for treatment. So you can set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with Bringer. Where is he now? We haven't heard from Section 6 yet. At that moment, a familiar petite figure rushes in. Golita! Roxy, Yanagi from Section 6 asked me to contact you. Golita, what brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 suddenly showed up with Perlman. They said we should have key evidence of Bringer's involvement in the Vision Corporation case, and asked us to watch over him for a while. With that guy's help, we were able to we went through the documents thoroughly and managed to compile the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. I never would have thought that Bringer's the one behind all this. Yanagi told us to send evidence to a public security commissioner through a special channel. She's already leading Section 6 to go after Bringer. How's Section 6 doing? They left in a hurry and only gave me a designated communication channel, Proxy. Try using it to get in touch with her. Okay, connecting now. Yanagi, can you hear me? Hello? Proxy, we're still at the speech venue. It's all thanks to Belobog Industries for sending the evidence here against Bringer to the Commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back to the NEP's HQ for investigation. Awesome. But it seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately caused chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. Oh. The crowd went into a panic, and it almost resulted in an accident. By the time we got there and brought things under control, he'd already gotten away. We couldn't catch him. All we found at the scene was your Bangbu.
Eos! No!
We were just too slow. We didn't make it in time. Still, Perlman has given us an important piece of intel about Bringer's whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis. It's an old cargo dock on the outskirts of town, on the city outskirts, swallowed up by the Hollow. Perlman said Sarah and her people might have been shipping tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including special etheric items. A dock in the Hollow. Wait, Wise, do you remember the news broadcast Nicole made us watch this morning? They got footage of a Hollow right by the water. A cargo dock. Then it probably really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts. A perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. But there's something in our bureau. There's someone in our bureau who's pretty familiar with that area. So we may have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured, everyone. Leave this to me. I'll head to the port and contact our undercover angler.
Got it. We'll work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, can you take EOS to the port? According to the data, the ether in that hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communications. While we can operate remotely from the video store, I feel a bit uneasy. Just to be safe, let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. We can also recalibrate EOS's connection module while we're at it. Near the port. Alright, I'll reach out to Ben and update them on the situation there. Great. We'll make our way to Port Elpis after we wrap things up here. This time, we won't let Bringer slip away. The group arranges to meet at Port Elpis. After ensuring no one suspicious is nearby, Qingyi leaves the video store. Wise, Qingyi just messaged me. Her informant has found Bringer. Looks like Perlman's intel was accurate. Bringer plans to use the hollow near Port Elpis to smuggle himself out of the Janus Quarter. Got him. This time, we won't let him slip away again. Yanagi said that once we're ready, we can go find him at Port Elpis. The HDD is pretty much fixed, and the portable device is good to go. We'll head out as soon as you're ready. Alright, we're ready. This is it. We're gonna catch that son of a bitch. That son of a bee. No, okay. Let's go get him. No, we won't. HDD's fixed and the portable device is good to go. We'll head out as soon as I'm ready. Let's go.
Got it. Leave everything to me. Go ahead and stabilize the HDD connection. I'll be back as soon as I'm done adjusting the biocom module.
You can now. I could before. Also, we just leveled up.
Hooray!
3 master tapes. Hang on. Hang on. I know we're in the middle of something special, but stable channel. Yeah, I'm just gonna do these. So we got 8 until we can get an A rank. So I'm just gonna do these like regular encrypted tapes. Love this music. Honestly, I love all the music in this game. Sanzi did an awesome job. Dang, only bees. Only bees. What the heck, man? I don't need all these. Give me, like, give me, I don't know. Give me a character instead. Alright, what's this one? This is the A rank. And what is it? Oh! I got Billy's W engine! Let's go! Hell yeah! That's totally worth it! Heck yeah! I wanted that.
Let's start the experiment.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
That's legitimately good. Heck yeah. The Starlight engine. Let me just enhance it to maybe level 30. Can I get it to? Yeah. Nice. Hell yeah, Billy's better than ever, baby. Why do I need to go? Why do I need to go to the Sage in a barrel? I mean, hey, game tells me to go somewhere, I go there. I've been here before, though. It's not like I haven't. I had no idea what to do here, but I've been here before. Some seagull stole my fries when I tried to get them. Jane, what are you doing here? Okay, before I talk to them, can I talk to Section 6? Anybody? No. Jane, my favorite girl. What's up? I did not expect to like Jane as much as I did, by the way. I only really started to like her when I drew her first pull with her banner. Manager, this is Jane Doe, Public Security's undercover agent. Oh, what a surprise! So our helper's actually the manager. I'm surprised too. I had no idea Miss Jane was an undercover agent from Public Security. Really? You had no idea? That's the wrong answer, you know. I mean, we are detectives. We should have known. Jane is an undercover agent with us. No one else in Public Security knows her identity, except her direct superior. That's right. Sometimes keeping even your own people in the dark is the only way to stay safe. Just know, a big fish took the bait I set. My informant told me an anonymous individual is looking to ferry the throne quarter from here, offering an exceptionally high price. He also mentioned having a stash of valuable goods in the hollow, and is looking for someone to transport them later. The cargo is said to be highly delicate, so supposedly some kind of special etheric material. After Chingy contacted me, I acted as the contact person to take on this big job, using a fake identity. It's Bringer. You got the answer right this time, manager. But the hunt for Bringer hasn't been made public within Public Security yet, which means we can't request reinforcements. So I, Qingyi, claim we spotted an escaped criminal, and mobilized nearby PubSec officers to lock down the area. You tricked even your own colleagues? If you can't fool your own, how can you fool others? Now that everything's ready, it's time to reel in our big catch. Right now, Bringer should be inside the hollow, at the place we agreed upon, waiting for his contact to get him out. I'll send you his location, manager. Time to give our former deputy commander a little surprise. Go. beat his butt. See you later. Let's get in there. Eos, you ready? Proxy, you're here. The Port Elpis Hollow area is right across from here. Chingy said their undercover agent posed as a smuggler's contact and tricked Bringer to the designated spot in the hollow. We're in control this time. There's nowhere for him to go now. Even so, it feels like Bringer chose this spot to smuggle himself out for a reason. Didn't Perlman mention that Bringer had stashed a lot of smuggled goods here? Since he wants to take them, there might be something fishy about all of this. Asaba's right. We must be extra cautious this time. Proxy, is your navigation bangbu still working? I've checked over EOS's remote module, and it should be fine now. Communication on the portable HDD is also ready, and it seems stable for now. Perfect, Proxy. Perfect. Proxy, let's get ready for the operation. We're counting on you for navigation in the hollow. Let's go get this guy. Emergency pursuit. I like how everyone's come together on this. Everyone from, we got all the different factions coming together for that. Oh, it's so cool. No time to lose. Let's get moving. Let's do this. After making preparations, Section 6 enters the hollow, heading for Bringer's rendezvous point. Going according to the meetup, soon a familiar figure is seen. Bringer, preparing for his escape.
Hold it! Surrender at once, Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the Age of Hollows! Creator, I implore you, revive me!
What's happening?
Watch out. EU activity is rising.
That hand.
What?
Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Jeez. Dude's even more ugly than before. resist.
Fancy testing my aim?
Perimeter under control.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down. Oh no.
It's good to see you unharmed, Master Proxy.
Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Please do not worry. Victoria Housekeeping is here to assist.
God, they're so cool. I'm probably gonna stop. Yeah.
Luckily you made it right on time. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. His energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone.
Everyone, keep it up!
Who's the pathetic one now?
Resistance futile.
Break away in one hit.
That guy's ether activity is still increasing. We have to stop him.
Ringer! Get back here, you wussy!
Blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Balabog!
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
It's Grace's baby. Indigo.
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Anton, my bro. There he is.
Well done, bro! Proxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got! Don't let that jerk win!
Thanks, Anton. We won't lose.
Great! That's the spirit!
Okay, the power module's fixed. Great, this child's good to go. Hop on, Proxy. Give it a try. Thanks, Grace. You've been a huge help.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba, are you okay?
I'm fine.
need to press the advantage.
Proxy, do you copy? It's the pink-haired lady's voice. Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening? Something's wrong with Bringer. Climb back up.
Roxy, it's not over yet. Run! Head to the shore!
Really get away. Bringer is toying with us. Nicole told us to head to the seaside. It's urgent, so let's get a move on it.
Okay.
Seriously, what's up with this guy?
That is my question.
This should be the place Nicole was talking about. But why isn't anyone here?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Down here!
The Sons of Kaladin, baby.
Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Took your time.
So fast!
That's the Overlord for you. So, you are the culprit? Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Is this? You've got company.
Uninvited guests.
Hmm.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the ethereals have us surrounded.
They're just small fries. We'll handle them. Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No.
Huh?
He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the Chief over.
One last overtime.
A late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Let's do this, Section 6. Let's fuck 'em.
Careful, everyone. His ether activity is becoming increasingly erratic. Why is this weird thing so dirty?
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be a weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things!
Ether activity is rising. Oh no! Watch out, everyone!
His ether activity is still increasing. When we put the recorder on him, we should be able to stop him. This guy's attack won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
My blade is already sheathed.
Waste of time.
Break away in one hit. With a clear mind, arrows fly true.
Alright, you guys.
So much power.
We are not afraid of you! Seriously? Talk about showing off.
Ah, dude, listening to the soundtrack before playing the game just makes
The
that
test
so
is
much better.
complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
The events in the new port, Opus Hollow, where his old friends and you were gathered up there.
How deep are we gonna sink? Before we know it, we'll be losing our dreams. How deep before we all fade away? So where do we go? 我知道从那天起，穿上了电视机里，我保有人们是在恐怖陷阱里分手的沉默，代理委托的生活，对抗堕落的困兽，找寻逃脱的身份，甚至去过冷冽的纷纷，带着我的魅力，去狂妄自大的变成上方现实对立，越过这台阶去寻找的规则 ，It's like a magic， 这句话把点燃聚散灰色，All I wanna say, we all have the same desire. I come alive, burn in the night like wildfire. Find me in the great unknown, I'm following the stars. Swear I will run until I run out of air in my lungs. Fighting for the ones that are lost in the heart. Oh, I know it's hard to see the end. I know it's hard to see the end. Inside the hollow we began. We're gonna make it out, my friend.
Bringer.
Answer us! Where did you take our teacher?
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
Oh my God, that ending was that ending was so sick. I love that. That was so cool. After the pursuit of Bringer concludes, the group leaves the Port Elpis Hollow. To avoid unnecessary attention, the siblings accompany the members of Section 6 back to their office, enjoying a brief moment of peace. In the early sunlight, the Fox Thyron girl approaches with light steps. I just wanted to say thank you to both of you. You've been a great help. I really appreciate your support of Section 6 and everything you've done for me. I'll remember what you've done for me. Oh, it's really not that big a deal. No need to be so polite. We were happy to help. No, it was all thanks to you that we managed to bring an end to this. To bring all this to an end. Hand's department specializing in Hollow-related cases has now involved themselves with this case. They're currently re-examining all the evidence and Perlman's testimony to ensure he receives a fair trial. But compared to Hand, public security is facing much greater upheaval. I've heard that a commissioner from PubSec HQ in Throne Quarter has been sent to investigate all the Janus Quarter precincts internally. No wonder Zurian left in such a hurry. Last night, her former superior turned into a monster. This must have been quite a shock for her. Zhu Yuan is strong and resilient, but can also be very sensitive. Knowing her, I'm sure she'd be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. For sure. We'll go see her once the case is closed. Miss Oshimi, you should get some rest too. You've just been through a tough fight. Don't worry about me. I've undergone special training to not sleep for an entire week before. That's horrible. But if you're tired, I can escort you home. Would that be too much trouble? Are you sure? Would that be too much trouble for you? It's no trouble. After such a long night, I still have some lingering thoughts on my mind. I intend to take a walk around the Chasm Memorial after I see you home. In that case, would you mind walking us to the chasm? And we'll make our way back from there on our own. We did meet at the chasm before. Are you going there to see someone as well this time? Let's not lie, let's just brush it off casually. No, we're just passing through. It's near where Caesar and a crew are, so we figured we'd drop by to thank them. Miyabi gazes at the siblings, seemingly seeing through their evasive answer. A hint of disappointment flashes in her eyes, but she nods nonetheless, softly murmuring as if talking to herself. Like Zhu Yen, I would be happy to, if the trust I've given is returned in kind. Soshimi, you mean... It's nothing. Let's go. Oshimi Miyabi escorts the siblings as they head towards the Chasm Memorial. She doesn't bring up anything else than a similar vein on the way to get there. Not long later, the car stops at the edge of New Eridu's urban area, at the Chasm Memorial. Oshimi Miyabi steps up at the monument to pay her respects to her mother. Then, after she's done, she turns to the siblings.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer. So we'll get going then?
Miyabi stays silent without returning parting words. She simply watches quietly as the siblings resume their departure. At the same time, her earlier words seem to echo in your ears once more. Like Zhu Yen, I would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind.
I'm sorry, Belle, but my gut is telling me I need to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Huh? Do you mean...
Belle looks at you with shock and worry, which slowly turns into complete trust, and a slight sigh.
Fine. You win. Go ahead. I'm with you all the way.
The siblings chase after Miyabi, who had left alone.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you. 11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised us and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital. Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by mysterious forces. Armed soldiers, monsters, and a giant white hand, almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Hoshimi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Miyabi's eyes remain calm and serene. She reaches behind her head, carefully undoing her hair. Her dark hair cascades down as she removes her hairpin and hands it over. She had crafted the piece herself, drawing inspiration from her mother's treasured possession.
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family.
Whoa! Hoshimi Miyabi's hairpin. The hairpin, handcrafted by Hoshimi Miyabi and modeled after a relic of her mother's, was originally a cherished possession she never parted with. According to the Hoshimi family rules, such private items may only be entrusted to certain special people.
Even if you're proxies, you're my proxies.
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together.
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
Fair enough. A few days later, one night in the video store, everything around is quiet, as if nothing had ever happened. Soft music is playing. It's a timed sleeping reminder from Fairy. Ever since her systems was repaired, she seems to have become more clingy. Why, Miss Miyabi just sent a message saying that public security has terminated their investigation into us. She told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6 in Zuyen. As for our teacher's case, she's also doing her best to help with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident, so it'll probably be a while until everything settles down completely. Anyway, we can finally take a breather. I can finally get a good night's sleep. Good job. As the unsung heroes who resolve the crisis behind the scenes, let's treat ourselves to a good night's sleep as our reward since no one else is giving us any medals. Master, I can't sleep. Fairy, you don't need to sleep, right? Oh wait, the HDD can go into sleep mode. Can that be considered sleep? I can't sleep because of my shortcomings. As a Type 3 general-purpose integrated AI, I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhabit, and was of no help in the critical battle. I was far inferior to the second assistant, and have lost the prestige of being the supreme assistant. My self-esteem is on the verge of collapse. I need my master to hit the power button to help me get back up and running. I feel like Fairy's personality has become a little weird after her recovery. Hug the HDD screen. Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master. That was not my request, but I feel very happy.
Without my assistance, you still overcame numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You proved yourself through your actions, validating the title of Phaethon. I am proud of you. Wow. Did Fairy just give a compliment? Is the sun going to rise from the hollow? Correction. I always praise my master, but not you, second assistant. But I have to admit, you did well this time. What? You're complimenting me like that? Let's not talk about that. It's getting late. You should rest early, okay? After all, even the heroes who manage to save the day need to keep their energy. I did it. That's all of chapter 5. And what a chapter it was. God dang. Hoshimi's past. I think. What else do you want me to do? Oh, do I need to, like... Hang on. Yeah, go back to my bedroom and rest. I should be able to put Miyabi's pin on the board, maybe? Oh, dang it. Okay. What a time it's been. Oh my god. And I'm not done with the heartbreak, or the heartache, because I still have Silver Song to do. You feel an irresistible drowsiness rushing in. Seems like it's time for a good night's sleep. And there we go. After completely relaxing, you quickly fall into a deep sleep. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Yes? Chaotic fried rice. I'm here! I'm the Bamboo Snap that you met before. Do you remember me? I'm here. Help! This is urgent. This is my last chance. If I miss it, I will regret this. I will regret it for the rest of my life. The only person I can rely on is you. Where are you now? Are you close to Lumina? Do you have a car? Please come find me immediately. I'm sure you'll come. Wow, typing all that in one go. I had the message ready to send, and I'm just waiting for a reply. Anyway, come to the movie theater at Lumina. It's urgent. Are you inviting me to watch a movie? What? It's to save me, of course. I'm trapped by the bad guys in black. It's urgent. Why do they want to capture Bamboo? It's not my Bamboo that's trapped, it's me! Just come, and you'll see what's going on. Alright, man. We'll help that guy eventually. Alright. So, I am not going to start that. I'm not going to start Silver Song now, because I'm going to let all that sink in. It's the real way to enjoy games. You got to pace yourself, in my opinion. Alright. That was awesome. I loved that entire thing. That was so cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I didn't expect anything. Can I do anything? I can do some things at the HIA. What? I think that's about it. I'll save my energy. Do I have energy to save, or? I mean, kinda. Upcoming elections approaching. I mean, is it though? Is it though? is it really approaching? Alright, I'm going to stop there, because that's all I wanted to do. Thank you for watching, Gideon. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by, even though streaming like twice in one day. Ugh. I will catch you on the flip.